Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a good evening. I wanted to share some interesting news with you. But I'll start off by introducing myself. My name is Rikesh Patel, and I'm a chartered certified accountant. I was an employee earlier this year, and I decided to take the plunge, go through my terror barrier, and buy my own accountancy firm, and that's what I've done. I'm managing director of a company, and I have 25 employees. Everything's been relatively good, and but probably one of the most challenging times to take over a business. But hey, we're here now, and I thought I'd share this story if anyone's struggling or going through a difficult time. This might help in a way. In the last week of October, my finance manager said to me, "Rikesh, we don't have enough money to pay the wages." And normally the old me, I would have really panicked and not known what to do. On this occasion, I decided to take some time out to think about what to do. And then Mindy always says, act like you've reached your goal. So that's kind of what I did. I acted like I've reached my goal. So there I was sitting back in my chair relaxing, knowing I don't have any money for wages. And then the next thing I do is I call my finance manager and said, don't worry about it. We're like Apple. We got a lot of cash in our bank. And she said, okay, no worries. Next day, she rings me again. Rikesh, what are we going to do for money? We haven't got enough money for wages. I said, don't worry. We're like Apple. We have got a lot of cash in our bank. The next day, third day in a row, she texts me and says, Rikesh, we don't have money in the bank. What are we doing about wages? I said to her, we're like Apple. Don't worry. Anyway, later that day, so many clients have paid our outstanding invoices, and we received so much cash, it was unbelievable. And the next day we received even more cash, and the day after that we received even more cash. So we ended up collecting so much cash from our clients that we wouldn't normally receive that in a whole month, but we received it in the last 3 days. So I just believed in the process and what Mindy has been teaching me, and all the results came in. Our sales from last month, our sales have been up last month from the previous year, October. Our sales actually has gone up by nearly close to 250% in growth. And to think what's going on in the economy with coronavirus and things like that, this is just an incredible story. And I thought I'd share it with anyone who's having a difficult time in business. And onwards and upwards. And hopefully maybe one day I'll share you the full story about what's happened. And I hope you enjoy this story. And if anyone's going through some difficult stages in their business, reach out to Mindy, and I'm sure he will give you the right advice.